The shop spends its whole day, every day, working on putting a British car back on the road. The nature of it is that sometimes the repair won't let you just put it back on the road easily. It fights you, and you have to spend some time fixing things that you never thought you'd have to fix. But hey, that's great. What really happens is, and by specializing so directly on just a small window of cars that are out there, um, we can spend our time every day repairing them, from brakes to carburetors to engine rebuilds to transmission rebuilds to interiors, tops, tires, wheels, all of those things that are made up in the car we deal with on a day-to-day basis. We do a lot of repairs. We stay focused on repairing customers' cars, getting them out the door. The nature of a car that's over 50 years old is that we can fix one thing and 2 days later something else will break, and so it's an ongoing process. The process of the repair usually will lead to a certain degree of restoration, so that's why there's a really fine line between restoring a car and repairing it. But when you just sit down and decide, hey, I want to restore my car, that's something that's very critical to us because it is a process. It's something we take great pride in. We've won several awards with cars that we've restored, and they seem to be liked by the general public as well as the owners who we do it for. But the restoration is a long, time-consuming ordeal. It can take anywhere from 6 months to 2 years, depending upon what we're having to do, the rarity of the car. But we've got it down to a system now to where you take an MGB, TR6, Bug-Eye Sprite, Midget, some of the cars that are relatively common and quite popular. We can take a car from rolling in the door to 6 to 8 months later having it completely restored and back on the road again. And that's a brand new car. That's new everything, from new paint to new engine, transmission, all your suspension and all of those things. And we build cars, custom cars for customers. In fact, recently we did an MGTD which had a 5-speed conversion in it. We put a supercharger on it. We put disc brakes on the front of a TD, wire wheels, even put heated seats in it. So he can go down the road at 75 miles an hour with everybody else in a car that was built in 1952 and enjoy every minute of it. So that's the fun part. That's the fun part of keeping the MGs or the Triumphs or any of the cars on the road and having people enjoy them so that the younger generation can see what they were, and we can, hopefully keep the breed alive.